Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. I am here to do an intuitive card reading on today's energies to see what messages, guidance, and insights the universe has for us. So let's take a look at the cards and see what they have to share. Okay. So we have Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. So a lot of times we can get caught up in everything, especially the big things, and be like, oh, we gotta deal with these. But it's also important, cross our T's and dot our I's, because when we take care of the little things, there's less to deal with. But if we always, are putting the little things off, they will grow. It makes me think about how I saw how this man had been collecting every penny he's found for years and years and years, decades. I don't remember exactly how long, but I want to say maybe at least 40 years. He's just been collecting pennies, and one day he decided to turn them all into the bank, see how much money he had accumulated, and they had so many wheelbarrows full of pennies. There's just like mountains of pennies, and the bank was just dumbfounded. And when they added it all up, he had enough money to take his family on like these nice vacations, and he was able to get all these things. And so sure, things may seem small and insignificant, but they add up. So, not that you need to always take care of things instantly, but it takes a lot less time to, put away a couple dishes at a time as you, did them, versus letting a week or a month or even several months of dishes pile up. Even if it's just one person, that's a lot of dishes to do. And so it takes so much longer, because there'll be a mountain of dishes to do, than if you had just done them more frequently as you were using them. I know with me, I'll put my dishes in the dishwasher right away after I'm done with them. And it may not, run the dishwasher right away, but it's like, now the sink's empty. Less to do at the end of the day, because you already put it away. And so, yeah, you can be mindful about being efficient, because running a dishwasher when there's just 3 dishes in there doesn't make a lot of sense. But if you are doing things throughout the process instead of waiting for everything at the end, you'll have less to do. And I know with me, I can struggle with getting started with things that I'm not particularly interested in, and that's usually things like chores, if I'm honest. And I don't know if anyone's seen or read the Ultimate Otaku Teacher, and I'm pretty sure his name is Junichiro, and he says he has a case of YD, which is he only does what he yearns to do. And I can relate to that, because it's very easy to get started on things that I actually want to do, and I have no problem with it, and then I often don't want to stop them. But when it comes to things that I'm not too interested in, it's like I'm stuck with this inertia, like I can't get over this wall, and it can be very hard to do. But, if I am doing things more frequently, instead of letting things pile up and up and up, it's a lot easier to get started, because, it's not that big, daunting task. A lot of times, if it's this big, daunting task and I don't want to do it, it's so much harder to get started. So if we can tend to the little things, we can tend to the small things before they turn into these, Herculean tasks, words. If we can tend to them before they grow out of control, and there's just stuff everywhere and you don't know where to even start, it's going to be easier on us. The little things do add up, whether it be little things like collecting pennies or dishes. It all adds up. So do yourself a favor, tend to them more frequently so they don't get out of hand, I'm wishing you all a wonderful rest of your day. Please take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.